Do I have a reason not to? Given that most of us, presumably, are in touch with similar evidence.
I wish that were the case, sir. Mr. President, are you aware of the recent revelations that 60% of the 9/11 commissioners publicly stated that the government agreed not to tell the truth about 9/11, and that the Pentagon was fully engaged in a deliberate deception in their response to the attack?
I am aware of certain infighting during the course of a very thorough and tireless investigative process. Mr. Sheen, my staff and I authorized this interview based on your request to discuss 9/11 and perhaps provide some additional information that you're convinced I had not previously reviewed. Call me crazy, but it appears that you've blindly wandered off topic.
Sir, the topics I just illustrated are a direct result of 9/11.
And I'm telling you that we must move forward. But Church, I'm actually wondering that if there was a God, if there were to be a God, would there be so many problems in the world today? If this is God's creation, don't you think that He would have created it in a perfect manner? If this is God's creation, why is there so much despair and destruction? I don't know how one simple act of innocence in a garden can lead to 1,000 years of death. If God really existed, then why did He abandon His creation and allow it to suffer? So I go back, church. I go back to Psalms 53, chapter 1. A fool says in his heart, there is no God. You know, I've lived the better part of my life by this. Never questioning, never compromising. I have given my life to God, and what do I have to show for it? Well, I'll tell you. I have my destruction. I have my despair. I've dealt with death. For a life of service to God, I stand before you broken. Broken at my wit's end, at the bottom of the barrel. That's how I come before you today. I have nothing. So I say unto you, my brethren and sisters, there is no God. I'm a fool. There is no God. There is no God. Tonight's gonna be the night of our lives, son.
How do you say that?
I got the VIP on lock, champagne on chill, and a gang of hoes. All they want to do is hang out, right? So let's make a little toast to the biggest, baddest party planner since Ditty. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
Don't do that shit, Devin. And neither should you, man. Doesn't make you a better person. Shit, when you're on that, you lie like you're Pinocchio or something, man. I think you're Bobby Brown or some supernatural fiend or something.
Whatever.
I don't know.
You always start this shit, and I don't. Okay? Tonight. Just tonight. All right, Rob? After this, no more. Vamoose. No more coke. Look, Tony, I don't need to inspect your house. I put you here for the stability that you bring to the team. I'm here to tell you that in the coming weeks, a second team will be brought in to coexist with your team. I want you to integrate them, okay? Think about it. Call me on Monday morning. Oh, whatever the problem is here, flowers in the back rub usually cures it. If I were you, I'd take that advice. Works like a charm for me. I'll let myself out.
So our clients have been together for about 2 years now. My client feels that they've been pretty good years.
My client mostly agrees. However, we are at a crossroads here. Someone else has put an offer into my client.
What are they offering? It's a paper football, just keep it.
I have to admit, it is a very generous offer, but one of the best deals I've seen come across my desk in quite some time.
Just lay out the terms already, jeez.
2-year contract. Sundays free from obligations during football season. Some Saturdays during college football season in which USC plays big games. 2 guaranteed trips to Vegas with his boys per year. An opt-out clause from cuddling after sex. And the biggest one? She's agreed that during current arguments, not to bring up past arguments or transgressions during the current argument. What's so funny?
Oh, my client thinks it's funny that the new deal basically strips the other girl of all her girl power. She must be a really weak-minded girl.
Time out.
I thought you would at least